Hello, I'm leaving Hot Springs. It's a long, long climb out. I'd like to get to Max Patch today, which would be 20. If not, there's just a shelter around 18 with some tenting. Either way, it's either 6,700 feet in elevation gain or like 8,000. And we'll see how I feel. Hot Springs was great. I stayed at Laughing Heart Hostel, which is on the edge of town, going southbound the far end. My resupply box did not make it, which is not a big deal. It's only a day and a half of Standing Bear. But really, the Postal Service stinks. I mailed it from Roan Mountain, Tennessee, like over a week ago. So I don't know why it couldn't get here. It wasn't going very far. I just sat in a distribution center for 4 or 5 days. And it's supposed to be 2-day delivery. Super annoying. Let's see. Last night at the hostel, the youngins were there. So Sticks, Happy Feet, Tumbleweed, Mushroom, and Cricket. And some new SOBOs rolled in who are doing 25 to 30 mile days every day, which is insane. Yeah. The next week, we'll be going into the Smokies. I got my backcountry permit. Ooh, and I forgot to download it. I'm gonna have to find some cell service here. And yeah, I feel pretty good. Just ready to be done. But I'm getting close, less than 2 weeks, and spider web. Things, seem to be holding up physically. I just am tired, and the next 3 or 4 days as we get into the Smokies, it's just uphill the whole way. The good news is once I hit Klingman's Dome, which is the highest point on the AT, it'll be a lot of downhill, and then the rest of the trail is pretty easy compared to what we've been doing. And I should know because I've done quite a bit of that section. I was hoping to get by on the current pair of shoes I have, but in the last 2 days, all the tread fell off. So I'm getting new shoes for the last 150 miles. So I'll be picking those up at the Knock after the Smokies. I think that is all that I have to report. Hot Springs was a super cute town. I went to Iron Horse Station for dinner and had a steak and a flourless chocolate torte, some wine, and it was amazing. And then the Bluff Mountain outfitter in town is also a health food store, so I was able to get a ton of gluten-free stuff. So it's okay that my resupply box didn't show up, I guess. We are going up the very long climb of Bluff Mountain, and we're probably about 3/4 of a mile from the top. Once I summit, I'm going to head down a little bit and stop for lunch. So we're getting very close to Max Patch, which is a very popular place to camp. However, the wind tonight is going to be gusts up to 25, and I just don't want to deal with that. And I think for me it might be too late to try to camp on the other side. So I'm going to look at my options and decide what to do. Alright, I decided to summit Max Patch and try my luck with stealth sites on the other side. It's going to be a gorgeous sunset. Got my tent up, the sun was setting. Now I'm just enjoying the golden hour as I change into some warmer clothes. The wind is coming out of the northwest right now, and it's supposed to switch to the southwest, so I'm hoping I will be a little bit more protected later tonight from the kind of ridge that's to my left. It's 10 a.m. I'm drinking some coffee. Yep, 10 a.m. I am not, I don't know if it'll turn for you, not at max patch. Last night, the wind died down like it was supposed to, changed directions. It was cold, but not freezing. And I slept from, I don't know, 7:30 or 8 to 12:31. Then we had a problem. Winds crazy kicked up, changed directions, and now I was right in the butt of it, and I could not keep my tent up. My stakes were like literally all 7 inches were completely in the ground, like there was nothing sticking out, and the wind would just rip them out. So it wasn't even that the tent would hold on to them, it was ripping the stakes out. So packed up all my crap real quick, and I hiked 7 miles into the valley here and set up my tent and just woke back up. So I'm having some coffee and eating some breakfast or lunch. And I have 10 miles left to do today, 11. So I do need to get moving because I have to go to Standing Bear to get my resupply box and fuel and things like that. So, such a sucky night. It's the only time it's happened to me on the trail though, so I can't complain that it's the first time it's happened. So I really wanted to see the stars and the moon, and it was beautiful last night, and I'm so glad that I did, and it was kind of cool. The night hike was really pretty as well. So not my favorite, but it could have been a lot worse. So big climb, 2.5 miles, 5 miles straight down to Standing Bear. Grab my it's like a couple, like round trip will be like a half mile total off trail. Grab my resupply box and fuel, and then 4 miles uphill. So yeah, it's like 11. And then tomorrow we will do it again because I'm so close and I just want to be done. So close. Tucking down to Standing Bear to pick up my resupply box. Alright, just came down the road from Standing Bear, and we're gonna officially cross into the Smokies today. Pretty exciting. Feel like it's the last kind of big challenge of the AT. We have the Cascades keeping us company as we hike up into the Smokies. Good distraction. Although I keep tripping, this trail has a lot of loose rocks, so maybe I should pay more attention to that and less to the Cascades. Alright, Davenport Gap Shelter. It's about 4:45. Only did 17 today, but I'm going to rest up. We have probably close to 8,000 feet tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of climbing.